Hello, my Gemini family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly tarot reading for the week of January 11th through the 17th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you if you already subscribed to my channel. And if you are new to my channel, welcome and please subscribe. And join me each and every day for my quick glance daily readings. Now, just a reminder to everyone, these are general readings. For a reading that relates specifically to you, click on my website link to obtain your own private reading. Now, this week, I'm using, let me grab it, the Muse Tarot Deck by Chris Ann. And this is a very creative and eclectic inspirational deck. So I hope you enjoy your reading with the Muse Tarot. So let's get started and see what your cards are indicating this week. Okay, Gemini, so starting off with your first card here, you have the Muse of Materials. Ooh, I love this card. Let me make room. Okay, followed by the Major Arcana card, the Priestess, and the Seven of Emotions. Okay, Gemini. Now we will get to your other cards in just a little bit, but getting back to your first card here, and this is your anchor card to your reading, Gemini, and you have the wonderful card, the Muse of Materials. Now, the Muses in this deck, they're similar to the kings of the court. So this is similar to the King of Pentacles. There are no kings in this deck. It's been replaced by the Muses. They simply just embody the energy of their element, and they can show you, after having arrived at the end of the suit's journey, how to travel through their lessons gracefully. So you can think of the Muse of Materials as the King of Pentacles, which is a wonderful card showing up as your anchor card for the reading. So for this week, this card is representing the traits of Taurus, being dependable, responsible, persevering, successful, determined. And the Muse of Materials deals with your first chakra. It's your root or base, and it's what connects you with the earth. So this is the chakra of grounding and survival and manifestation. And that seems to be, Gemini, what you're focused on for the week. So I just love the fact that the Muse of Materials is bringing in that grounding energy for you this week. And this card is just really tapped into the Earth's energy. It's all about material success for you, Gemini. It's in regards to a journey some of you might be currently on in creating prosperity for yourself, being able to provide for those you love. And it's about gratitude and having comfort, wealth, health, and happiness in your life. So it's a wonderful energy that's surrounding you now for this week. So this is an energy of being successful and ambitious. And if you're involved in a business, Gemini, this is about being practical, managing your own resources. Don't farm it out to anybody else. Now, the thing I love about this card and the messages. Looking at this card, we see this individual walking down this suspended bridge, which is indicating taking a slight risk here. But at the end, you see that glowing energy here. And always take notice whenever there's archways. And I don't know if it'll focus. There we go. Archways are openings to new paths, and it represents the possibility of something new. And the arches tend to show up on more positive cards. And the other thing to take notice on this card are the roses. They represent the beauty of life and the hope for the future. So for some of you, you're going down across this suspended bridge, taking a risk in regards to something that you feel very passionate about. That's what I'm picking up for you, Gemini. Now, your next card here, the Major Arcana card, the Priestess. And when the Major Arcana cards show up, this is indicating change coming in or the need for change. Now, the Priestess card is all about trusting in your intuition. And what does your first gut feeling indicate to you, Gemini? This is your inner wisdom. So when the Priestess shows up, this is indicating to spend time in solitude and silence and pay attention to your dreams. Trust your intuition and notice any signs or symbols or signals throughout the week. But if you're pondering a question, making a decision, reviewing what you should do, you need to look for the answers you seek within yourself. And that's all about practicing meditation, taking the time so that you can actually hear your inner voice, Gemini. So this card is all about your co-partnership with Spirit. And the Priestess card is associated with your 6th and 7th chakra. And your 6th chakra, that's your third eye chakra, your perception and intuition. And the 7th chakra is your crown chakra, and that's your direct connection with the divine, Spirit, the one consciousness, whatever name you give. Now, the other thing to take note of is this card is associated and ruled by the moon. You actually see that the Priestess here on this card in this deck has reached up for the moon and holds its pulsing energy into her palm, listening for the revelations coming through. And with this card showing up is that the answers you're seeking this week, Gemini, are not, this is indicating they're not readily apparent to you. And that's why you need to pay attention to your dreams, as there can be some very potent and meaningful messages coming to you now. So keep your inner voice open to inner listening. Now, your next card, Gemini, here is the 7 of Emotions. And that is similar to the 7 of Cups. And boy, Gemini, what I am picking up is you have such scattered energy around you. You're not focused on any one particular thing. So your energy is just really scattered, not accomplishing anything. Now, when the 7 of Emotions turns up, you could be just really just daydreaming about your future, having so many choices and options, trying to take a look at everything to see what you can actually bring into reality. And the funny thing about the energy of this card is that you can actually make all of these things happen. And looking here, each little fish on this card represents what's swimming around in your head, or her head, I should say. Each one's coming up, trying to grab her focus and attention and asking to be chosen. Choose me for her future. So, the energy with the seven of emotions is one where you must decide which choice or option here is in alignment with your true authentic self. And then settle on that, concentrate on that, and focus on that. So ask yourself, what really truly brings you happiness? What is it, Gemini, that you truly enjoy doing? And then move on from just thinking about it into actually choosing that to focus on. It's not wise to stay in this seven of emotions energy for very long, as you'll never be able to move forward with any kind of plans. Now, for some Geminis, the seven of emotions is turning up because you have a lot of structure and stagnation in your life. And this card shows up indicating the need to really shake things up in order to recognize alternative paths that you could be taking. That's for the ones that don't think about the different options. Now, the Seven of Emotions is Scorpio's card. It's a very passionate, intense, strong willed, and persevering kind of energy. So, very intense energy that you can run with, Gemini. It's ruled by Venus. So, this is in regards to something you love, whether it's something you like to do or someone you want to be with. But when you have this number seven energy, it can represent forces that you have to deal with. It's beyond your control, Gemini, and this could set up some roadblocks and challenges and bumps in the road for you. So you just need to have faith in yourself, dig deep down, call upon your inner strength to overcome any challenges in your way. As the number seven is also a number of looking at the larger meaning of a situation that's in front of you, it's having that wisdom. And also remember, the number seven is the number of your crown chakra, your chakra of knowing, tapping right into spirit, getting that wisdom and guidance. So, this last card here is one of scattered energy. And that's why your priestess card is showing up, because that is your saving grace. That is what's going to help you make you realize and answer the questions that you have. You're going to get the answers from within yourself. And with the Muse of Material card as your anchor card for this reading, you want to be able to tap into that energy and use it to your full advantage. So the danger here this week is getting stopped or staying within this seven of emotions energy. It really comes down to, Gemini, what is your intuition telling you? Now, your numerology here for your cards is number 10. There's a message in itself, Gemini. This can be indicating a phase of how you've been going about things is done. And then when you reduce number 10 further down, it's number 1, presenting you with this wonderful opportunity for new beginnings. And that's what you need to concentrate on this week, Gemini. Now let's take a look at the rest of your cards, Gemini. And your next card is your overall energy for the entire reading. And you have the Ace of Materials. Your crystal for the week, rose quartz. And your tea leaf card message is Fox. Okay, Gemini, getting back to your overall energy for the week here, Ace of Materials. Well, Gemini, you just can't make these things up, because the Ace of Materials for your overall energy, this is your driving energy here for the week. It's indicating exciting new beginnings, manifesting abundance, the potential for massive prosperity, security, and wealth coming in. You just can't make that up. Wow. Now, the Ace of Materials is similar to the Ace of Pentacles. So, when this card shows up, this is presenting an opportunity for real concrete growth. So, it can represent the beginning of a new project, a chance to possibly improve your health. It can be money or some sort of gift that's coming in for your future. Now, for some of you, this can be a new job opportunity or a chance for a promotion. Now, this is a general reading, so it could go off in so many different directions. It's whatever you have a passion for, Gemini. This is actually a gift from the divine, and it's a very grounded energy, possibly investing into something. This could be investing in your future with either a project or business, because this is a card of planting the seeds at this time and building that foundation for the future. So you really can't ask for a better overall energy, especially starting out your reading here with the Muse of Materials. Now, your angels and guides have selected the rose quartz crystal for you this week, and this is known as the love stone. It's associated with your heart chakra. Now, this can be in regards to relationships for some Geminis out there, but what I'm picking up from my guides is the message for you is that your heart, and you've got double ones on here, your heart will soon fill with happiness. And I've actually got just a tiny little rose quartz. I need to get a bigger one. Make the love grow. Now, this is in regards to whatever it is you love to do. And this is in regards to self-love, Gemini, because as you feel love for yourself, you're automatically attracting love from others. So be sure you do have the rose quartz with you this week, especially when you're meditating. This is going to help you with all your other cards' energies because it starts with you first, Gemini. Now, next, you have the tea leaf card message of Fox, which is indicating shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Now, I really like this energy for you, Gemini. I feel so many of you, this is in regards to business. And what this card is showing is a little red fox just partially hidden by the bushes. Just looking out, this fox is very cunning and a daring hunter, knowing when to take chances and when to lie low. And that ties into your Muse of Material card. She's going across that suspended bridge, the suspension bridge, taking a chance. So this card here is indicating that you'll be inspired with shrewdness and resourcefulness of the fox, possibly this week and even going into the future. I don't see it, I don't feel it just for this week. You're going to have some aha moments, some good ideas, Gemini. So hopefully the energy from this card gives you the strength to finally focus on one particular thing here with your Seven of Emotions card. So, in summary for this week, Gemini, the first thing that I'm going to point out is your challenge, because all your other cards are positive and helping you every step of the way. Your challenge is the Seven of Emotions card. You have a scattered energy about you this week, looking at so many different options and choices and maybe goals or dreams. And you really need to tap into your priestess energy. Tap into your higher self. Spend some time alone, meditating, concentrating, and ask Spirit to help and guide you so that you can understand and see what it is that you want to focus on. Picking one thing, Gemini, to focus on right now. Now, your energy is so scattered, I can't even tell you how much I'm picking up that it's an energy of just going in every different direction. It's kind of like a starburst going off everywhere. Now, it's nice to have a lot of dreams and goals, but with all of the rest of your cards here in your reading, you need to focus on what is the most important one to you. You've got the Ace of Materials as your overall energy, just indicating you have new beginnings and everything that's going to be right out there for you, Gemini, to move forward with. Something new, whether it be a new job, a new project, a business, a relationship, whatever it is that you're passionate about, Gemini. And your angels and guides are indicating to have the rose quartz crystal. But this is in regards to you specifically, self love for you. What is it that you love to do or want? And your fox tea leaf card is saying you got the energy of being very resourceful, maybe coming up with different ideas where you can make whatever this is, all of this, happen for you. And your Muse of Material anchor card is indicating success, ambition, security, wealth. But as on this card here, she's walking over what is a suspension bridge, indicating kind of a feeling of taking a risk. But if you look ahead here, you see that light at the end of the tunnel. And there's an archway here. And that is an opening to a new path and represents something new. Now, your numerology here, reducing down to number 1, is indicating new beginnings for you. So everything here is pointing you in the direction of choosing one thing to focus on. And that's where you're going to have your success, Gemini. Now, your other important card here is the Priestess card, tapping into your higher wisdom, trusting in your intuition. So spend some time meditating, asking Spirit to help you to narrow down to what's the most important thing that you want to be focused on. And I think in the end, Gemini, you are indeed going to figure it out. You've got very, very successful cards here. So don't let this scattered energy of the 7 emotions engulf you this week to not make any progress to move forward. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you'd like to obtain further information, click on my website link below for your own private reading. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and help support my channel if you haven't already. And please join me for my daily readings or check out my channel for other tarot card readings available. Love and abundance to my Gemini family.